So this is something I'm starting this semester to help with inclusivity in the classroom, making sure students feel comfortable. So on our first day, I made a simple Google form asking some information from my students. My form asks very simple things. It asks what classes they're in. It asks a preferred name or nickname, preferred pronouns. It asks, is this safe for me to use when I call or email home? And then it asks things about food allergies because we do cook in my class. What stresses them out in class, activities they enjoy, what they're involved in outside of school, and what they hope to gain from this class. And then they turn that in. Then I take that information, and I made up a fake one to show you, but I take that information and I put it straight on my roster. So this is what the substitute sees, or anybody that comes into my classroom if I'm gone for a day. So this information's all on like the roster. So I made up a fake one. So here's how I do it. Their name as it is in the school system is listed. If they have like a preferred name or nickname, I wrote that in there. And notice I left their legal name because they'll go by either. And then I put the pronouns in, and then I put if it was okay to use at home. For this one, I crossed out that name. That's their dead name. They don't want that used anymore. So we're going to go by their preferred name. That way somebody else that walks into my classroom doesn't even know what it is and doesn't call them by the wrong name. And then we put their pronouns. And then, like this one said, yeah, it's okay. And then again, we have another dead name. We've crossed it out. Nobody can even tell what it is, and we can only call them by their preferred name. Their preferred pronouns are listed. And then this one, hypothetically, they said no. And so we would know if we were calling home, we would never use that name, and we would need to use the name that's in the official system. But I started doing this. I saw this idea here on TikTok. I just thought it was a really good way to make students feel super comfortable. And I really like that it includes, hey, is this okay to use at home or not okay to use at home? Because that's a really important question to ask your kiddos. So, and then that way it's just in my binder. That's what the sub sees. And then it's just a little bit less stressful for those students for the days that I'm gone. Hope this helps.